For more on this, Wald joins us now from Jacksonville, Florida. She's president of Transversal Consulting and the author of the book Saudi Inc. Welcome back to the program, Ellen. A 7% contraction in the second quarter and unemployment at the highest level on record. Things are really looking grim for Saudi Arabia, aren't they?
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Saudi economy and also for other Gulf oil dependent economies in the region. Though some of them have have other aspects that they can rely on, like the UAE. And so one of the things that you have to consider is really are things going to look up? Where can Saudi Arabia turn potentially to grow its economy or at least stabilize it during this difficult time? And one of the things is that Saudi Arabia still can tap the international debt market, but there's going to be a limit to how much debt they can take on. And when you look at kind of the confluence of going public with Aramco and having obligations to pay dividends to shareholders and to steady the Saudi budget, and basically they are responsible for the Saudi budget. Saudi budget is mostly revenues from Aramco and also from Hajj, which was effectively canceled this year. So they've really got a lot of problems in terms of generating revenue from other sources.
And tell us more about their outlook for oil prices. We know they dropped below $40 a barrel recently. Of course, it's not the worst it's been in recent months, but can we expect oil prices to pick up even during this pandemic?
It's not the worst it's been recently, but it's not good. And I think that back in July, when Saudi Arabia decided to raise its VAT from 5% to 15%, which really basically kills off any kind of consumer lift that they were maybe hoping to get, I think they were expecting that oil prices would rebound a lot faster. And Saudi Arabia was mostly looking towards Asia because most of Saudi Arabia's crude oil sales go to Asia. So I think they were hoping that things would be a lot brighter in the market. But the problem is that oil is priced globally, and demand outlook looks very weak in the United States and in Europe. So even if Asia is looking a little bit better, the United States, which is the largest oil consumer in the world, and Europe are really dragging the prices down. And when you look at the outlook, at least for the rest of 2020, it doesn't look good, and into 2021 as well. So it's going to be hard to get oil prices, much, above the 40s. And then on top of that, when you consider the fact that now we've got oil coming back on the market from Libya and from some other OPEC oil producers that had really basically been off the market, it's not a good situation when you've got really weak demand and potentially rising supply.
Okay, Wald from Jacksonville, Florida. We'll have to leave.